Welcome everyone, and to this Halloween special. I didn't need to wear a mask because I already have a scary enough looking face, so no need for the Halloween mask. But if you have one, please put it on and come on up. First off, welcome everyone that has been in and everyone that has hit the like, and you guys that haven't hit the like, come on, hit that like. Let me just check on the YouTube side, make sure everything's working. Yes, it is. Okay, everything seems to be okay. Ads are running. No viruses found on my PC, so obviously my thing was doing a check for viruses. Anyhow, welcome in. So let's see. We'll start off in a second and we'll give the old hellos to everyone, but I'll give it a few minutes for um, everyone to get in because you might be watching that old ad and they're not even listening to me, or they might have just skipped that ad by now because I know I would have. Okay, so let's go back to the very start and see who was in first, and we'll go from there. So first person in was JCT. So JCT, thank you very much for being in. First person in. Anfield Road, Lee, thank you for being in. Let me see then. Gill Skills, Mr. the one and only Mr. Gill Skills. George Richardson, thank you for being in. Steve RT8, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Happy Halloween to you as well. Let me see, George again. Malcolm Brown, welcome in. Thanks for being in. Gill Skills again. Brizzy Boy, good day to you. Electronic Scrapper. Shark Scrapper, happy birthday to the big Sharky. Sharky's birthday today, guys. So wish him a happy birthday there in the chat. Say happy birthday to the Shark. It's his birthday today. I'm not going to give you away your age, but happy birthday, sir. Good to see you in. I hope you had a good birthday today. I hope you got plenty of presents and had a nice day. And if you're out or doing something and you just pop in and say hi, I hope you're enjoying your birthday. If not, hit the link, guys. It's pinned there. More than welcome to come up. Okay, for birthday about out, I'll give you a like. That's how I thought you'd be out for your birthday. So thanks for the like, Sharky, and happy birthday to you. I was thinking you'd be out for your birthday, and there we go. Okay, so how has everyone been? What's everyone been up to? What's the prices like on your scrap at the moment? Are you saving it up? Are you selling it? Oh, I have seen it was Sharky's birthday. Of course, I have to have some M&Ms here to celebrate his birthday. So there was someone else's birthday there during the week, wasn't there? There was another scrapper's birthday, was there? I'm trying to think. Was there another scrapper's birthday during the week? Maybe not. Maybe not. If I'm remind me in the chat there, guys, if it was. So for you, Sharky, an old blue M&M. Actually, it should be yellow M&M for Shark, shouldn't it? There we go, Shark. A yellow M&M, just for you. Don't tell you it's Mike. It's my birthday. Yeah. So, what has everyone been up to? What have you been scrapping out, guys? What are you working on? Hey, JCT, welcome in again. You were the first person in tonight, so thank you very much for the first comment and hopefully the first like. Maybe you were the first person to hit the like. So come on, guys, if you haven't hit that like, just hit the like. It'll help get my channel out there. Maybe a few more people might see it tonight. And again, if these people are into scrapping and they watch my channel, then they might watch your channel as well if you're scrappers. So it helps promote the scrapping channels. Boozemate, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being in. As we said, we're just saying happy birthday to Shark Scrapper because it was Shark Scrapper's birthday today. He's out and about, I think. I got a person from YouTube. Some loser is claiming music I used in an old video, but I'm pretty sure the music came from YouTube Studios. What a pain. Yeah, I know you have to go through that hassle of proving that it was not copyrighted music you used. But YouTube seemed to act pretty quick on it. I had one of them issues before, and seems what's called Gill Skills is scrapping out a hot water heater from the RVs. Cool. So hopefully some nice copper in that for Mr. Gill Skills. Sorry guys, just reading something else there. Oh, Jules, welcome in. Sorry, missed you coming in, Jules. Thanks for being in. Good to see you. Hope all is well in your side of the world. Are you in Brazil, Jules? I think. Is it Brazil you're in? Let me know. Am I correct or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not Brazil you're in. Lots of aluminium as well. Cool. Do you save it up, Gil, or do you cash it straight in? The video is old. I don't know if it's worth the effort. I may just delete the video. It depends what sort of views you got on it, because you lose the views, don't you, if you delete it? But I think if you just make it private, you don't lose the views. I think. Not sure. No, in France. What made me think you were in Brazil? Oh my God. I thought you were in Brazil. I'd sing happy birthday to you, Gil, but or not Gil, but Shark. But I'm afraid if anyone is listening there, they'll be gone. It was Ralph's birthday. That was it. I knew it was someone else's birthday during the week. That's right. It was Ralph's birthday. So 2 scrappers' birthdays in the week. Hey, see you scrapping. Wishing Shark Scrapper a happy birthday there again. So good to see you, Poosme. Everyone's just saying hi to each other. So yeah, what has people been scrapping now? What did I? Well, I jumped. If you see my last video, I took apart them Ring doorbells that I got from that pickup. Some interesting stuff in there. Nothing brilliant, nothing huge amount of stuff. But I've never taken one apart before, and it was interesting to see what was inside there. They're not cheap items to buy, so I was thinking there might be a bit better quality stuff. But again, there's some IC chips in there. If you haven't seen the video, go watch it, and you'll see what's inside a Ring doorbell. You know, the ones you hear I wish I had the ringtone of it here, and the video will appear up, and you've probably seen loads of YouTube videos where they catch the people dropping off or stealing parcels outside the doors using the Ring doorbells. So yeah, I took one of them apart during the week. That was my last video. So yeah, wasn't anything major in there. I have a lot of wire I need to scrap out, try and get to 5 or 6 bins of wire that I want to strip. And again, a lot of people would say, "Oh, is it worth stripping it?" Hey, E-West Mike. Everyone's just wishing happy birthday to the birthday boy himself, which is Shark Scrapper. So I was just hoping you'd come in and wish him a happy birthday. He was saying, I hope Mike comes in and says happy birthday to me. So there you are. I was in, in the chat in Miss Canadian Scrapper. Was it last night that was on? Was it last night, Mike? And the chat was very adulty for me. Like Mike was saying, was I old enough to be in there in that chat? Some very interesting ladies to be up on that panel. And they're very funny. Nobody cares about sorry, old ass. Yeah, so how has everyone been? I've been trying to catch up on a few videos these last few days. I'll get some more in tomorrow, and then because it's a bank holiday weekend here, means I get an extra day off work, so I'm not back to work till Wednesday. So I'll try and catch some more videos that I missed in the last week or so, or 2 weeks actually, because I've been very busy. But I'm catching up on them bit by bit. I have a few E-West Mike ones lined up now to watch tomorrow. So Mike, I'll be watching yours. I think I'm caught up on Ian Matthew videos. Shark Scrapper, I think I'm up to date on. Let me see. I'm up to date on Gills because Gil is very busy and at the moment doesn't have as many videos coming out as he used to have. Let me see. Oh, I'm up to date on Poosmate's videos. Let me see who else am I looking down through here to see. Yeah, we see you scrapping. Yeah, so a few videos to catch up on tomorrow. And maybe again on Tuesday, I'll try and catch up on a few videos. So come on, guys. Anyone coming up? Anyone not coming up? I suppose I might as well just start doing a bit of micro scrapping. So seeing no one is coming up. I have a bit of stuff here I need to break. And did I bring my snips up with me? Probably not. I'll use the knife. It'll probably do the same thing with it. No. What I might do is pop and get my snips. Be right back from Shark. I'm not up to date on anyone's videos, including my own. Yeah, it's hard to keep up to date with everyone's videos. Nobody cared about that already. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with everyone's videos, especially if people have videos out every day, which again they have every right to do. It's their channel; they can put out what they want. But it's hard to. Got some nice gold aluminium. So not quite gold, but aluminium. We put that in. That was from a bar of chocolate. I think I was eating one there. Look at where my snips, guys. It looks like I left it downstairs, so I might have to go downstairs and get it. Yeah, definitely left it downstairs. One thing I've noticed since I changed my PC, I've had to move my camera further back, so my green screen now is a bit more glitchy since that. So I'm going to have to look at maybe sorting that out too. Did you get to find out what was on the bank card? Was it silver? No, it wasn't silver on my one anyhow. On that one, it was just like a must be a zinc or something. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't silver anyhow, unless it's a silver layer underneath or something. But hold on, I have someone in the basement. Boom, boom. Question mark. What's the question mark for?
Said put your name in the box. I put a question mark.
The scrapper form.
I didn't feel like typing out Mr. Awesome, so I just put a question mark.
Hey. So what have you been up to? I seen you done a pickup of computers. Have you stripped them out? Started stripping them out? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Not a one. Not a one. Maybe tomorrow.
Is it a bank holiday over there for you? No?
The hell's a bank holiday?
Bank holiday is like a extra day's holiday we get every year. We get about 12 a year, or maybe 14 days. So it's where you get it's usually like this Halloween is a bank holiday Monday. So we get the Monday off work. So it's an extra day off work. It's like when Christmas Day is a bank holiday. St. Stephen's Day is a bank holiday. St. Patrick's Day is a bank holiday for us.
No.
You like your 4th of July. That'd be what you just call it a public holiday, probably, or something like that.
National
holiday. Okay. Do you get many national holidays?
No.
Okay.
We're too important over here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you run the world.
Yep.
Without G, the world would shut down.
Right.
Anfield Road just came in again. Hey, Lee, welcome back again. Steve R8. So when you plan on doing another run up to? Will you get one in before Christmas? Up to Board Sort?
I don't know. Depends on when I get done.
No plan, like.
I have no plans at all. I'm just sitting here eating my Pringles and drinking my coffee.
From what mug is it you're drinking it from?
Hmm?
Is it an E-Waste Mike mug, or is it just a regular coffee mug?
This here's a YouTube channel, but man, it's like the world's best channel in the world.
Oh, let's see who's the world's best.
You can't beat this channel. This guy is so awesome. Nicest guy in the world.
He's always full of compliments for everyone.
If you want to get abused, go to that channel. Let him know that you need to be abused, and he'll be more than happy. He don't even charge for it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
You
And,
should charge for it. Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's like them restaurants, the Karen restaurants. You know them where you go in and you pay to, and you get abused and stuff like that. Oh, look at Ian Matthews is in talking about getting abused.
Mr. Matthews.
Here's one.
Mr. Matthews. Yeah, I seen a YouTube video of one of those restaurants where they go in there and just talk to you like you're a piece of crap. That's my kind of place. I need to find one of them.
Yeah, called Karens. They call them.
I gotta see if there's one in the U.S.
Is there? I wonder. Is there Karens in the U.S.? I know they're in the UK and they're in Australia, I think.
I might just get a job there.
Hey, you would fit in perfect here, so you would.
Maybe they got one in Florida. Then that old shrinkled up ball sack could come to the restaurant and I could wait on him. That would be sharp. You know that guy's 85 today?
Yeah, you wouldn't think it, would you?
Yeah, I would think it. We were talking about him last night in Raphael's stream. Every move he makes is a groan or a grunt or a squeak or shut the hell up. There is Ed DeVix in Chicago. Is that the same thing? I'm gonna have to look around.
Yeah, I'm looking here. Most of them seem to be. They obviously started in Manchester, or not. They obviously started in Australia, made their way over to England and Ireland because most of them seem to be in Australia.
Yeah, they're funny as hell. I watch those videos, man. It's funny.
Yeah, I seen the one with the granny. Hey, Raphael Scrapper, welcome in.
Yeah, they took the granny in there.
Yeah, I took the granny and she got it. She didn't know what she didn't tell her what to expect.
Yeah. What's up, Raphael?
Yeah, but see, if people want, before they go into a Karen restaurant, they should go to an e-waste Mike stream first, and that would soften them up first, so they'd be prepared. You know. Right. Oh, we've someone in the basement. Hold on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Mike, you're number one, buddy.
Oh, hold on. We've someone else here now in the street coming up as well. Hold on. Hey, Ian, I don't often ask. Hold on, he's got no sound. My God, you can't even. And he's having a sandwich. What's in the sandwich, you old bugger? No, he's no sound. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us?
The stream's only 2 hours.
Stop using headphones that you found in a skip. Go out and buy a pair, you miserable kid.
Hit it with a hammer, Ian.
When in doubt,
Sharky, stand up and show us the shirt.
But just as happy creating. There's something that.
Oh, that was going to say happy birthday or something.
No. No, it's something I got at Vid Summit.
Hey, I hear sound.
Did he fall? He fell off the chair.
Stupid bloody fucking case.
You're in the dark now, you clown.
He's always in the dark.
Hey.
Right.
Now.
Does that work? With you on? Oh, this is shit. Don't get a crapple. Nobody ever get a crapple.
Hey, it's like having Frank Spencer on the show.
YouTube.
And people who don't know who Frank Spencer is, look him up and you'll see why I called him Frank Spencer.
What do you mean? What does it mean, undo? Cancel or undo? Red pill, blue pill. Red pill, blue pill. Red pill, blue pill. Cancel. Whoa, we're in business. Hello, Scrapping Irish. Hello, Micro Scrapping Mike. And hello, Shark.
Right, I have a question. I thought I'd never. Hold on. Where is he? He's gone completely. He's gone out of the basement. I can't even bring him up from the basement. He's gone from the basement even. Right, I have a question I never thought I'd ask a man on my stream. Mr. Matthews, did you get your knob reattached?
How's my knob? Oh, that's a good question, isn't it?
And for all you dirty-minded people in the audience, please go and check out his last video and you'll understand why I'm asking him about it.
It's still stuck on.
Do you know what I was thinking? You know when you had the glue in your pocket to keep it to soften it up and warm it?
Aye, aye.
Imagine if that leaked, the issue you would have. I don't think you can even hear what we're saying.
Where's everybody gone?
Well, Shark don't know what happened, Shark. EOS Mike just decided to disappear. Grandpa Kevin, welcome in. What does Shark say there? Thanks, skill. Shark, you don't took a day over 21, blah, blah, blah. I'm just checking in case anyone else come in that I missed. Yeah, but so you reattached your knob. That's the main thing, anyhow. That sorted that issue.
I've took the masking tape off, and it didn't fall. The end didn't fall off.
And did it stay hard or did it go?
I didn't tug it too hard this time.
Look at the name.
Can't hear him again.
You're gone. You're gone. Your sound is gone again, Ian. Your sound is gone. Your sound is gone.
Gonna stick this in. I've got to stick this in right.
We can hear you now. We can hear you.
Yeah, I've got to stick this in right all.
Oh my God.
You're sticking it wrong, all. You don't get sound. Well, you bend.
You wouldn't know because you don't even have a knob.
You fell
Still
off.
love you, though. I still love you. Though.
Oh, I could have been so much worser on that video. I had to tone it down a bit.
Yeah. So I'm sure at this stage I've been banned by now with all the innuendos we were seeing there. But we're on about the knob on the end of a bed that Mr. Matthews was trying to repair.
Yes, it was a bed knob. You know,
yes.
Don't bring it down to any dirty gutter level.
Yeah, get your mind out of the gutter, guys.
It was a bed
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, Kevin says, how do I get one of your coffee mugs? I believe you can buy them off e-waste Mike for about 90 cents.
Maybe a bit higher than 90 cents, maybe. Or if you wanted a Ian Matthews one, you just have to go over and get one of them off him.
That's what he wants. He wants the Ian one.
Hey, glad to see you back, Sharky. Where do you go?
It was all the talk of your knob falling off that made him have to go away for a while.
Not for a cold shower, I hope.
I hope not. He doesn't look like he can hear us at all.
I'm sorry, I had to check out there for a minute. I had a client call in to set something up for next week.
Good man. Always busy.
Yeah, like who the hell calls somebody on a Sunday though? Come on.
Hey, people in Ian's neighborhood look out the door and all they see is two legs sticking out of a skip on a Sunday. You have to deal with the what are them yokes that to be in the skips over there? Them animals, what are they called?
Raccoons.
Raccoons. Well, there's no raccoons in the UK, so they have to deal with Ian Matthews instead.
And they're relieved when he has pants on. Or I'm sorry, trousers.
Trousers, yes.
Trousers.
So Matthews, how does Kevin get one of these mugs?
You don't.
He don't. He don't. End of story. I ordered six. I think it was 6 rolls of stickers. I ordered with 10 on a roll, and I got 6 mugs. And basically, I've given 4 away. There's only 2 left, and those are spoke for. So the answer is no. That's it. No, they've all gone.
I'll sell mine for $1,000 because it's number 1.
Oh yes, you have to put that in, don't you? Number 1.
Number 1. Even Mark, number 1.
You couldn't let it go. Here, Poosmate said she likes raccoons. They're cute. Poosmate, would you fight a Ian Matthews size raccoon or 10 Ian Matthews raccoon sizes? There's the question.
I think Poosmate's quite a feisty little girl. I think she can quite handle herself.
Yeah, but I tell you, got to watch out for raccoons, though. The wild ones can have serious attitude.
Kevin said he's going to come over to Ireland and take my one. So, Kevin, if you come over to Ireland, I will give you this one. If you make a trip all the way to Ireland just for an Ian Matthews mug, I will actually give it to you. Because
if he does that, I'll give you another one, Irish.
But he has to be there within the next 3 days.
Granny and the Bear Scrappers will come in. Oh, we have another guy in the basement. Hold on.
Happy birthday to Ralph.
Hey,
Happy birthday to Ralph.
3 days ago, but okay, thank you.
Happy birthday to Ralph. So there's 2 birthday boys up on the panel tonight. Shark Scrapper and Scrapper Ralph had their birthdays this week. So
happy birthday, Shark.
Ralph was up late last night. I'm surprised Ralph's even alive.
Kevin, welcome in.
Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
Noblest Ian.
Right.
Have a look at Ian's last video.
Yeah, I saw the male snail was in it. I thought he actually lost the thing, but it's still there.
Ralph, where in the house is his male snail kept? Did he say?
His daughter's room, so I'm assuming it's his daughter's bed that he was working on.
Yes. So,
I know where this is coming from. You've seen the video grinding in my daughter's bedroom. You're sad. You're sick.
Anyhow, get your minds out of the gutters. You sick. Kevin, how are things with you, sir?
I'm doing one day at a time.
Good.
Irish, we have a gentleman in the chat called George Richardson. He's saying, "Where is everybody from?" He said he's from Aberdeen, so that's Scotland.
Well, I'm from Ireland. Shark, where are you from?
I'm from the good old USA. Excuse me, my phone is ringing again.
So Shark is from Florida or Florida, depending on if you're a rapper or not. I'm from the north of England, between Manchester and Wigan.
Not sure.
He's from Michigan.
He was found in the pumpkin patch.
Ralph, where are you from?
I am from the Netherlands.
There you go. And
Tiny little country, the Netherlands.
which, when all this global warming continues, will be more of it returning back to the sea.
Yes. I will be safe because I'm on the higher part, so lucky me, but
You'll be on what's left of the Netherlands.
yes. Yes.
And Kevin, where are you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Oh, I have something to.
There we
Oh,
16.
is that where Kate Boss comes from? Kate Boss.
Here, Ian, have a chip with your sandwich.
Thanks, pal.
What kind of sandwich you got?
Well, I see tomatoes hanging out of her. Tomatoes, as you call them. There seems to be a bit of lettuce or something in there.
That's a multi-grain bread that he's got too.
Yeah, he's eating healthy. Well, I suppose he has to eat healthy after all the beer he would have drank on that brewery tour.
Yeah, they shut the place down. They still haven't recovered.
The profits, when they do the end of the year accounts, there would have been, everything was going grand until around the 30th of October when we had a little setback.
Well, we have a problem. I've been promising people a brewery tour, and it became more of a brewery lock-in. There was no tour. We kind of all went in. We sat in this room, and the guy came out there. Well, I won't call him a comp, but the master brewmeister, whatever his name was. And he said, like, I'm going to take you on a tour. It'll take about 35 minutes. And they all went, we've all been here before. Can we just stop in here? And he went, that suits you, suits me. So we didn't get a tour. They just opened the bar and we stopped there.
Did you see this? Malcolm is originally from Glasgow, but now in Liverpool. I was in Liverpool at the start of the month, Malcolm. I could have met you for a drink. And I could have sold you an Ian Matthews mug.
That would have paid for the drink.
And I could have paid for the drink.
You have no respect for that man.
No, that's all. No.
Hey,
I mean,
that man tried to pass off a fake Rolex to me.
how do you know it's fake?
Because if I put that into asset, I guarantee you there's no gold floating around afterwards.
But you haven't, and you haven't taken it for a saying, have you? That you could have been, I could have bought a £10 Rolex though, and that could be worth 30 grand.
Yeah. If that was worth 30 grand, do you think you would have given it to me, do you?
Nope.
The guy was, listen, the guy was hard up. I didn't need a watch.
Ian knows what time it is by the sound of the pop.
It's beer time.
Oh, Malcolm Brown lives in Huyton. That's not too far away. That's not far away from me at all. Just down the East Lancs.
There you go.
So anyway, yes, I've got to try and edit a video out of all the clips that I took. That's going to be hard. That is really going to be hard.
Well, it'll probably start off really good, steady hands. And by the last couple of clips, it'll be just the camera be facing up into the ear, facing down to the ground.
Yeah.
Both at the same time.
Michigan USA. But so you enjoyed the tour anyhow, Mr. Matthews, yeah?
Well, I went on a very quick, high-speed, fast tour just for the audience.
Did you see much copper in there for distilling the beers and stuff?
No, and I had a row with him. I had a row with the master. What's it called? Somebody who brews beer. Come on, somebody must know the answer.
So, this is where you need Park Nest. You see, Park Nest would have the answer straight away.
That's right.
He's like the encyclopedia.
Let's just call him the master brewmaster, whatever you call him.
Yeah, brewmaster.
Right, so anyway, there was a quiz, and in this quiz, it came out and he says like it was all like to do with ale, like which is the most beer sold in the world, etc. Which is the most strongest beer in the world? And they got to this one. According to the 1564 purity laws of Germany, a beer must contain only these three things. And everybody wrote down, and I'm like, excuse me, you're wrong. And everybody's like, you can't tell the master brewmaster he's wrong.
You can, but you'll regret it.
so the answer was, I put down, what did I put down? Water, barley, and yeast. Okay, right. The answer was such a thing, and hops. I said, where's the yeast? And they all went quiet. I said, come on, you're the master brewmaster of your own brewery. Can you make beer without yeast? So it was quiet. I said, you can't. I said, you're wrong. This is a trick question. So let's say I lost. I lost.
And at that stage,
AFH.
I'll tell you what.
Welcome in.
The next question also threw me totally out. What do you get when you distill beer? Well, I'm asking a question here. It's not rhetorical. What do you get when you distill beer?
A swift kick in the ass. I don't know.
No, come on. You get wine and you distill wine. You get champagne, don't you? Oh, you distill certain things, you get something else. Like you distill potatoes, you end up with vodka or
Well, I thought it was
grain.
potato chips.
Or poaching.
What do you get when you distill beer? And I'm like, never heard of anyone distilling beer. Beer's like 4.5%. What do you get? You get nothing. And the answer was whiskey. Well, I hate the roof. I bounced off the roof. That's if you don't know your ass from your asshole, you.
What's that? He's
Well,
talking.
he is correct because I just Googled it. And if you distill beer, you get whiskey. So there you go, Mr. Matthews. He is correct.
Yeah, I know he was. I got told by many people after that.
Yeah, they don't talk to the brewmaster anymore. They call upon Ian.
Hey, hello, Steve SRT. Hello, Rafael Scrapper.
Hello, Steve.
Yeah, so distilled beer is used to make whiskey. There you go. Now, so if you have any old stale beer you want to get rid of, start distilling it and you'll turn it into whiskey. I'm sure Matthews has no stale beer around the place anyhow.
Although that's it. I've drunk my last beer tonight till Christmas.
I can't
what about
contribute
whiskey?
on this subject.
And what about whiskey? Have you drank your last whiskey until Christmas?
We'll get to that in a minute.
I liked your little trick for pulling out the wire on the video before the knob video, where you just cut off a little bit and pulled out the wire. That was really easy in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, if you got short enough pieces, that should work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't expect to do that with a piece of 5 meters long.
No, it depends on. I'm sorry, Ralph. It depends on how long your arms are.
Also that, yeah.
I did try a 5-foot piece. I struggled, but yeah, the shorter the piece, the easier it comes out.
Say you cut 2 inches off each side and put the 3 cords into a vise and just grab the outside sleeve and pull it. Will it move off?
I would have. Well, there's many comments saying people who get big lengths and they tie it to the car tow bar, tie one end and they drive off. You know, and I'm thinking, well, okay, but you know, I don't get that much. But yeah, hello, partners. We needed you earlier, partners. Where were you?
Yeah.
I had to actually Google Google an answer, Parknest. That's your job.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, it was so simple at the end. I'm sure there's many people know that, but I didn't.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try that on shorter bits of wire and stuff like, or not, well, even thinner wire, and just see will it actually work. I wonder will it on thinner 3-strand wires.
Yes, it does. It does.
Okay.
There's you know those yellow plugs I get,
Yes.
right? So there's always a inch piece of wire sticking out, which has about that much of core sticking out, and I can grip that and just pull the sleeve off the end of it. I guess there comes a point where it's just too much friction. I've killed the conversation dead. I'm sorry, Iris. Back to you.
No.
You know, Mike's going to sleep, and
No. Coax.
Mike is just going in his head. What a gang of losers! What a gang of losers! Just throw it in the shred.
oh, George Richardson says, "What's the little spanners besides people's names?" Well, to be honest, the tools.
They are moderators, George.
The blue
after
people are moderators.
Yeah, after people are
They has authority.
when people are in channels for a long time, coming in all the time, to get the spanner, I give them a bit of leeway. So if they see someone putting comments in that are inappropriate or whatever, they can delete them comments. Or sometimes I might say, oh, can someone get a link for such a one's channel? And they can go get the link and put it into the chat because they're moderators. They're allowed to do that. That's what it allows them to do. So, George, over time, if you keep coming in here, I'm sure you will get a spanner as well.
Notice I'm not blue because I'll knock all your asses out of here.
You are blue, are you not? I bet you blue ages ago.
I'm not
Yeah.
blue.
And then
You are. Put a comment in.
Dabba dee dabba da.
I don't want to be
You are.
blue.
I think
Hang
you are.
on. When's the last time you've seen
But then-
Eways Mike type in chat?
Right.
Oh, you put in "I love you, Ralph" usually, but I love you too, Mike.
I love you, Ralph. I answered George Richardson's question. I typed it in there. Eat your sandwich and go to bed.
Well, I have someone else in the basement. Give me a second. I'll bring them up.
At least when he goes to bed, he won't be playing with his knob because he don't have one no more.
I'd like to know I stuck my knob on earth.
Yeah.
Oh,
God. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a coffee. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
I'll be back.
So how many people thought I couldn't get my knob out that coffee jar easy?
I watched that video, Ian. I found it hilarious.
Well, some people are easily entertained.
Oh!
Wow.
Just put him in a small, dark room.
I could have been.
Ian, leave your knob
Cappuccino.
alone. It might fall off.
Oh, I tell you.
A beer in
Ralph,
one hand and a smile in the other.
I tell you,
Did you polish your knob since we talked to you last?
I've not polished the end of the knob yet.
Yeah. Every time he
I'll tell
goes
you.
to get it, he comes up short.
I tell-
There was something about polishing a fish some time ago. But
Yes,
that
was,
has ended now.
euphemism for something else that time as well.
Oh, I tell you what, I could have been so much worse on that video, but I had to be careful.
It's kind of like my hammer video.
You had to
where I-
restrain yourself from using too many. Who disappeared?
Innuendos. Lee,
Yeah.
Lee
in your windows.
Oh, Lee disappeared again.
Oh, then I can come back.
That's one of yours, man. Indeed, George.
Oh, George. Oh, you do need to be on the good side of Pooh's, mate. She is ruthless. She is ruthless.
Isn't there we were they were right earlier on about the Karen restaurants earlier. You know them restaurants you go in, you get insulted as soon as you go in the door. We were saying it's like going into an e-waste mic stream. Same thing. You just get insulted as soon as you go in and hardens you up. It turns you into a man. So if you want to get hardened up, make sure you go to an e-waste mic stream. So like
If he does any. Also, don't forget Raphael's stream on Saturday evening.
yes, Raphael's stream. Well, Raphael doesn't really insult people now.
No, but Mike can be there, so you can still get insulted there.
Hello, everyone. I pressed the wrong button.
You klutz.
I
Nobody.
do that.
Yeah, we know that, Ian.
He got excited when he heard you talking about your knob, Ian.
I can imagine. So America's favourite order says, whatever happened to Solers? Okay, well, that girl, in a past life, she raped a monkery and buggered a nunnery. Okay, she has had everything thrown at her this year, which is bad. She's had multiple deaths in the family. She's inherited children from sisters and family. Some of those children have also developed cancers and have become ill. And she's got a lot on her plate.
Not to mention the legal stuff that came with taking the children. That was a mess.
That's true. So I spoke to Solers last week. I spoke to Solers last week, and she's staying strong. The kid's strong enough to carry on with is it radiotherapy or chemotherapy? But she's still got a lot on her plate. She is watching, but just not involving herself as much with people.
Look, everyone knows YouTube is YouTube. Family and real life comes ahead of YouTube all the time. So things happen in real life that takes people out of YouTube for whatever time it takes for them to sort out their problems and get things right. And when she comes back, I'm sure we'll be all there ready to support her again when she comes back. So
That's right.
the family has to come first all the time, and I'm afraid YouTube has to take a back burner, doesn't it?
She did recently put a video out.
Explaining what was happening and doing a little bit of hospital.
About a week
she's
ago.
Yeah, it was about a week ago, but she's going through a lot. We're all thinking of her.
Yeah, I think Parkness just put up a link. I think that might be to her most recent video. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it probably is. Probably is.
Well, I think the big thing there is what this shows is you can go on many streams and other people, but the scrapping community seem to be a little bit tighter, a bit closer than other communities on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I've noticed about the scrapping community, a lot of people is support each other.
Yes.
You see other ones who do like blogging or whatever, they kind of try and put each other down. And where I find the scrapping community is more about let's promote each other, let's help each other's channels out, let's because again, scrap is something that people kind of look down on. Oh, them guys must have no money, they're out in dumpsters looking for stuff and they're picking up rubbish or they're whatever. They must, we're kind of looked down on as a community, the scrappers are. So we have to stick together.
Well, yeah, I mean, just look at how supportive that guy is to everybody.
Well, we all know deep down whenever
I don't care if you're a scrapper or whatever you are. I'm looking down on your ass anyway. So,
hey, Mike,
we know that we do, Mike.
Because Mike is 7.5 feet tall.
You might be one of these people who will give it to you between the two eyes when you need it. But if you need help, you're always there, Mike. I've always said that. If anyone rang you up tomorrow morning and said they needed something, I guarantee you, Mike, if you can do it, we'll do it for them.
I wouldn't give it to you because you waste your money on buying RAM and doing dumb shit. Ain't helping you at all.
Malcolm Brown, I solved that problem. I am not in my videos. Well, you see my hands sometimes. I don't like to plaster my face all over the internet.
Hey, Malcolm, don't worry about that. Look at when God was giving out faces, I thought he said he was giving out books, and I asked for a scary one.
well, when people fell out the ugly tree, some hit every branch on the way down, didn't they?
Yeah, we know that, Ian.
And that was a 3 foot
And
tall.
most of them are on this panel now.
and landed face down first.
Yeah, my problem is after I fell out of the first one, I landed on another one that was fast growing, and I got to fall out of that one still.
So
Mine was on the edge of a cliff.
I never worry, Malcolm, about looks or anything. Just do your videos, and if you want to show your face, show your face, and if you don't want to show your face, don't show your face.
So why?
I mean, look at me. Me's the most handsomest guy on YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
Well, on this panel at least.
You're also delusional.
That soothing voice. You can put people to sleep with that.
You know, it's that
Or
laugh.
drive him insane.
It's that laugh of his that's so attractive, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, right. So there's a plethora. Oh, that's a nice word, isn't it?
Ooh, Ian using big words.
How do you spell that?
Hang on. Are you ready, Shark? In fact, there's a veritable plethora of.
Where's that?
Who had a dictionary before they came off that?
Right.
He read it from cover to cover.
Yeah, so there's lots of charity shops. There's lots of second-hand shops. There's programs on TV where they go to the tip, they take a bit of crap that somebody's thrown away, and they turn into £1,000 table. It's never happened to me. And then there's a program on TV called Restoration Burn or something.
Restoration Shed.
Thank you. So there's all this big thing about restoration and recycling. So why do people look down upon scrappers? You know, I was at a railway station recently, and I dove in a skip. I'll be honest, I dove in a skip, and there was somebody very close by who was like giving me dirty looks, you know. And then another guy drove up and parked at the side of us to see what we were sticking out.
He probably thought, is there someone dead in there and these two idiots are trying to get them out or something? And then when he saw we were just taking out crap, he just goes, "Oh, I'm out of here."
Yeah.
You know, Ian, you got to be really careful jumping in a skip when there's an Irishman watching your back.
Irishman? Somebody say Irishman?
So on my way here, there was a skip or dumpster, and it was full of old paneling, and I took the handles off of all the panels, and these are all brass. And there was someone came up to me like, "What the hell are you doing?" I said, "I'm taking the handles off of these." Well, why? It's only like old iron or something, like you said. It's only like a couple of cents. I said, "These are brass. This is a handful. This is 1 kilogram, which is worth €4.20."
Wow!
I got my Swiss Army knife with me. There's a small crosshead screwdriver in there. I was just screwing around for a couple of minutes, and I made €4.20.
Oh
Why
my
not?
God. Are you reading this chat, anyone?
I was reading there. I
Yes.
put it up about he subscribed to every channel, but he couldn't find.
I couldn't find Nobles either.
channel.
I changed
And
it.
then
Well, you can probably not find Scrap It Ralph either, because this is not my channel name.
and then comes,
I'm not much of a scrapper though. I'm a metal caster mostly.
I'm
you
glad
do some
Guzman didn't put in
podcasting.
Irish travelers, just travelers in general.
Yeah.
Even though they're all Irish travelers.
What's up, Triple R? I just call him Triple
There,
R.
that is me.
Repair, restore, recycle. Welcome in. Good to see you, sir. But yeah, no, I think people look down on us because I'm more into the e-waste, so it's more e-waste stuff I get, but I wouldn't do that much. Again, nobody really does curbside scrapping in Ireland because it's not, you don't see stuff left at the side of the roads. But in America, it's what you'll see people driving, like we say, shark, they're driving along and picking up. But it's getting more popular, so I think it's become more mainstream, and people don't look down on it in America like they do in other parts of the world. But Shark can explain more on that one.
You know, I think it just depends, you know, where you're from and what's going on in the community and stuff like that. You know, there's also, I don't mean this to sound as negative as it might sound, but some folks that are out scrapping here in the U.S., they kind of promote an ugly image. You know, they're not only are their vehicles kind of beat up and broke down, you know, and that's not anyone's fault, you know, but it's like they got a trailer with wobbly wheels and they got stuff hanging out of falling over the sides of the truck. And, you know, so there's people that look at that and they say, God, geez, come on, man, what are you doing? Right. So, you know, there's some of that goes on. I don't have any trouble with it. When people see me, they're usually very nice. They're happy to talk with me. They're interested in what I'm doing. They'll bring more scrap out, you know, that kind of stuff. So
What I've noticed with your videos is that you tidy up after yourself. You don't make an awful lot of noise when you're doing it. I've seen other scrappers who just start pulling stuff out, throwing it wherever they want, and leaving it there for other people to pick up. You know, and stuff like that, which doesn't do the image of scrappers any good. I know in America, I'm now in America, I've seen other scrappers in America throw stuff out, which is again, that brings it down on people. If people make a mess, it's like the dumpster divers. We'd say dumpster diving. If people make a mess at the dumpsters, then all of a sudden the dumpsters get locked, and it ruins it for everyone. Where if every scrapper that goes around street scrapping or taking out of dumpsters, just take what they want, put back in what they don't want, and leave it tidy. Then there'd be no issue, and people wouldn't mind scrappers coming along. You know.
Yeah.
That last one I did, I ended up flat packing all the cardboard for them. And
Yeah.
then,
Oh, I do that as well
squeeze
sometimes.
it
Yeah.
all out, you know.
Well, and to add insult to injury, what has frequently happened here is that a person will jump into a skip, make a mess, hurt themselves, and then sue the construction company or the property owner because they got hurt while they were jumping in the skip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Now,
it's like,
I've seen scrappers jump in and cut themselves, but the scrapper I seen jump in and cut himself didn't put a claim in. He even said himself afterwards, "Oh, that was stupid, jumping in without checking what was in there before I jumped in, and there was broken glass in there." You know, and he missed. He was stupid for doing that. But I know where you're coming with that. Like, there's always people out there. Oh, I go in there and do this, and then all of a sudden hurt themselves. Oh, that's the company's fault to let me go in the first place. Well,
It's like shooting yourself in the foot and then suing Smith and Wesson.
Yeah. Hey,
So-
Mr. Skills, welcome on board.
what's up,
Hey.
Bob?
Hey, it's
Hello,
good to
Bob.
see you. You mind if I weigh in real quick on this? Why do people look down on scrappers?
Of
Go
course.
for it.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I don't think scrappers, people have this preconceived notion of scrappers that are dumpster divers and trash pickers and stuff like that. These people don't realize that they're the ones that are starting it because they're the ones that are leaving the nuggets out there for us to grab to make money. And a lot of people don't know that we are making serious money. We can make serious money off of scrapping. But it's not like, some kid will, if some kid's in a classroom and the teacher asks, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" "I want to be a scrapper." You know what I mean? It's not like it's there, but at the same time, and I think that's why it's looked down upon a little bit from like someone that really isn't in the know.
They used to be called junkmen.
Yeah, my father used to call it. He used to call it junking. That's exactly what he used to call it, junking. It was looked down upon because that's what people used to do back in the day when they didn't have any money.
And growing up in Brooklyn, the truck would come down once a week, and he would sit there and slap the cowbell as he went down the street at about 3 miles an hour. And that was the junk man. You would bring out an old radiator, or even if it was an old wooden chair, he would take it. A faucet that you broke, the old furnace, anything, he would take it.
Yep.
That's where these millionaires came from.
Yeah.
All right.
All
As
called rag and bone, man.
Shakespeare said there, we call them the rag and bone man.
Rag and
That's what
bone
you
man.
say.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, like
Seen that.
the theory.
Ragbone.
Like start doing
But
on
go-
the telly with the horse and cat horse art.
But I think, as Bobby's saying, and I like Marty from Scrap Kingdom's comment, and it's you. And that's become synonymous because we all know what that means when you're scrapping. And that ties us all together because we all know, we've all delved in things. We've all had people look at us with disdain, but we don't care because A, we're making money, and B, we're recycling, helping, whether that's that is up on your priority. For me, it's next to nothing.
No, it's not because you just
Ian,
talk.
we're profiting off of other people's ignorance is what's happening. People are leaving stuff in their trash that we can collect and make money off of when they should be recycling it themselves. It's as simple as that.
And what we're doing is profiting on planned obsolescence.
Right. So we've got a shared experience, all of us, and we know what it's like to be looked down upon when you're diving in a skip. People walking past looking at that dirty git there, and that's why this scrapping community is, I think, much stronger than other communities on YouTube.
Yeah, but that's why we stick together, and we try and help each other's channels out. Or if anyone of us is ever in trouble, I know that if I said tomorrow morning I have an issue, whether it be financial or be advice or whatever, I guarantee you the scrappers will come together and help you out. And that's the great thing about this community, that people will help each other out. And the advice that everyone gives and the encouragement that everyone gets is brilliant in it. That's what I'm saying. Like with Sollers there, when the bad news hit and she had to take a break from YouTube and she had the GoFundMe. I know that nearly every scrapper here gives something to that and helped out, and it's brilliant. And again, it's something that a lot of other communities on YouTube don't have. You know,
and it's a great hub of knowledge, because if anyone has a question, I have this device. Is there anything interesting in there to scrap out? There's guaranteed there's someone who already scrapped it out.
Yeah.
And also, if people use the term Chinesium, you're welcome. I came up with that.
Mhm.
There is some terms that have been coined in this very panel.
Yes.
Ubiquitous wire shelving.
Yes.
Ubiquitous.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I ain't got time for that. That was coined by a.
Nobody got time for that. Yeah.
Nobody got time for that.
I definitely don't have time for this shit. I'll tell you that. I should be over here playing Minecraft like I've been.
Yeah.
And I don't know nothing about scrapping, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't do scrapping at all. You just put everything into shred.
Yeah.
Simple.
E-waste
Easiest way of doing it, like. All in shred.
I'm not a scrapper either. I'm a metal artist. I melt down stuff and I make stuff. Look at this. This was a wrench, and that was a big piece of brass into a Coca-Cola bottle.
Did you
Look
make
at that.
anything else interesting, like a hammer or anything?
Like a hammer?
I made a big golden hammer. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
You're still a recycler, you know.
I still recycle, yes.
Ralph, that handle looks like it has a right-handed.
That hammer's better than the one Ian Matthews has got.
And I'm starting to make jewelry even. How's that?
Hey, show us the top of the hammer again, please.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I like the little center bit there.
I like the little slit at the top of your shaft.
Yeah.
The wedge there, yes.
I don't see Mjolnir's statement there.
There's the complete set.
If ye worthy, you gain the power of Thor.
No. That's another project. And I'm now doing jewelry. I got Nordic gold and sunset bronze.
And when you have this jewelry done, will this be
and I'm now working on a silver one.
Ralph,
that's pretty
cool. Will this be available to buy this jewelry you're doing? Can people buy it?
If I make more, I will maybe sell them on an Etsy. I don't have an Etsy account yet, but if I make more, I will probably make one and put some on there.
I want to say hi to a few people that came in.
Work of art, yes, indeed.
In your dreams, and was there someone else I missed coming in? Let's say Bruce Napier, of course. Oh, Ian Matthews, what is that you have?
He got ladies that he's giving them to. Yes, true.
Well, I've got my hands on a 15-year-old.
Oh.
No wonder your knob fell off.
Every time I do that, I get arrested.
Oh, and we.
Get your mind out of the gutters, guys. He's on about a 15-year-old whiskey.
I was going to say a bit of aluminium, but since we watched Sollers visit that refinery that day, we know this is made of tin.
Maybe. You don't know.
And it's
only on the expensive bottles, Ian. The cheaper ones, it's aluminium.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you!
It's just an observation or comment.
In all fairness, we won't know unless we put a magnet on it.
Everyone quiet till we hear the pop.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow, well done.
Save. What's the smell like, aroma?
Copper. So what do they call this in Ireland? Who's the breather or something? The water of life.
No, it tastes better in an e-waste mic mug. I have to send him one.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice.
Looks good. Smooth.
Right now,
Is it smooth?
do your proper whiskey review. Give us the notes you're getting from it.
The nose, that's cast strength. That's 46%. Oh, that's
Wow.
that burn's going down.
So what is that?
Burns going out as well.
Oh, hang on. Floral afternotes. Oh, definitely. That's really round and mellow with succulence of fleshy, fruity, all combined with spices and roasted wood. There we go.
A fleshy what?
Oh my God.
Cheers, Scrapping Irish. Thank you very
Sláinte.
much.
Sláinte.
Ah.
I hope you enjoy it.
The right thing going.
Hey,
Never mind the
I got
glass.
some-
Give me the fork.
I got some fruity notes for you.
Hey, as Electronic Scrapper said there, top popped off. It's as good as gone now.
They don't know how right they are.
It's like breaking a $20 bill, right? You know, as soon as you break a $20
Ian has a
bill,
bit of a
it's gone.
cold at the moment, and the only way to cure a cold is with alcohol. Everyone knows
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I thought that bottle is finished by now.
Oh, booze, that's just wrong on so many levels.
That should be illegal. Food mate. Oh, my God. What did Watchcall say? American favorite order? Floral astronauts? Ian hadn't his reading glasses on there, so he was guessing what the words were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was just feeling his way around the bottle.
some of them were big words. I had to just look at the first letters and the last letters and guess what it said.
Do you want to put the
in between.
magnifying glass, Ian?
I could have done with that earlier today.
When you were playing with your mouth.
Ian, were there a plethora of big words on that label?
Wow.
He's not.
There's a big one here. Bloody hell! There's a mile in it. It's a mile long. It smiles. There's a mile between the two S's.
Oh, jeez.
That's bad. I'm sorry. I mean, that's bad. That's bad.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That's
my
the best you can come
God.
up with. Hey, you're something else. I'll say there. So, Gil, did you get much in that RV stuff you were scrapping out earlier? Sorry for asking you when you're eating.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, having some chili. Yeah, the basically the whole water heater,
Yeah.
like the container of the water and whatnot, is all aluminum. The tank is all aluminum, which is awesome. And I got some decent wire off it too.
All 5 gallons of it.
I filmed it, so someday it'll be on the channel.
Someday in the near future.
Someday,
you will see-
eventually.
a bit like as Ralph to say. What do you say, Ralph? It won't be in the next 2 weeks, but it will be at some.
No video for at least another 2 weeks.
Hey, so, Scrapping Irish, did you used to work in the food service industry that you timed it exactly when Bob put a mouthful of food in?
Yeah, you know when you're in a restaurant and you're just eating and they come along and go, "How was that for you, sir?"
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Oh,
Yeah, do you ever notice that when you're in a restaurant, they'll always come over talking to you just as you're taking a bite, and you're here like,
what's it called? The courtesy check, something like that. My daughter was a waitress, and she said they always had to go over it a certain amount of time and say, "Is everything okay?" You know, and blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So come on, less of me playing with me knob. What about anybody else?
Well, what's going?
We're not going to play with your knob.
No, I've been stroking my birdies.
He's stroking his birdies.
Oh my god!
Instead of polishing the fish.
This stream is
yeah,
definitely demonetized as we speak.
No, I will be
felt
honest.
something precipitate down my way from Ralph's box.
Well, that could be the dribble from Ian's knob earlier. If you look, there was a dribble coming out.
Oh,
Careful! It might get stuck in your beard. I'm glad I'm losing my hair. Nothing gets stuck in.
I
I
will
know
be
from the
honest.
thumbnail. From the thumbnail, it looked like it was just the tip, not the knob.
Yeah.
It did.
No,
Hey,
I-
Jack was on here all sensible. Jack was on all sensible. He goes, "No, if you can't beat them, join them."
Listen. I'm going to be honest here. I was going to try. I don't know. I was going to call it a finial, but I thought, oh, the Americans would have no idea here. You know.
Oh, we know what
Sure
a
we would. Sure
You
we
know,
would.
and then I was going to call it, you know, one of my balls was loose. And then I thought,
Oh,
nope.
nice.
That's why he had the glue in his pocket.
You know, the only thing bad about playing pocket pool,
Go on.
the referee's a real prick.
Oh.
Well, you know, Kevin, you know, Confucius, you know, he said, man with hole in pocket, he feel cocky all day long. But man with two hole in pocket, he don't feel too cocky.
He don't feel Dude, he's screwy.
Right, anyhow, back to the scrap talk. Before this stream gets taken down completely.
this is definitely scrap talk.
Look, does it vibrate?
Oh my god. So, Kevin, have you scrapped out anything at all this week?
Yes, I took a PlayStation 3 apart today.
Oh, 3. Never mind.
Somebody
Did
somebody beat it with a hammer, and I had to take it all apart.
Uh-oh.
That's PlayStation calling him for murdering a PlayStation 3.
That's
Yeah.
the 19th call from my sister-in-law to her sister, my wife.
Did it have a game inside of it, Kevin?
Yeah, there was a disc in it, and it was all smashed up.
Oh.
I have a PlayStation 2 that was in good shape, though. I haven't scrapped that out.
I
You
got
can
2 or
get
3
good
of
money, I
those.
think, on for old PlayStations if they're in fairly good working condition. There seems to be buyers out there who want retro games, retro gaming machines.
I've got the
Ralph
old-
Yeah, I know.
Ralph always had
I know.
the retro gaming
Remember
machine.
You remember the original Pong?
Yes.
I have one. Blue
I
and
can-
white box, still in the box.
I can has.
I
I can has.
can ask.
My birthday was recently. I'd like present. Please, thank you. Yes.
Speaking about
I'll give it to you.
that, I can't believe you're 40 years of age. You look a young pup.
44 even.
He's 44. He doesn't look a day over.
I'm sorry. Well, this is kind of giving it away. If this was still in one piece, I would qualify for 29. I mean,
Just wear a baseball
Yeah,
cap.
if you were wearing a hat, you'd look younger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you wear a
That's
baseball
why
cap.
I
you
lose
look
my
probably
hair.
about 20.
Hold on.
The baseball cap.
He's gone for a baseball cap.
See, now we
No,
can't
sorry, Lee, don't work for you.
It does, because look.
The monk.
There's a monk in the monk's house.
there, fixed.
Here we go. See, Ralph
There
already
you go.
looks only in his 20s now. There you go.
Ralph
This actually has my name on it.
Father's one of them gamer, them people who go on skateboards, gamer skate boys.
Well, no, I've never had a skateboard actually.
Ian,
I said you'll.
This has my name on it. This is my World of Warcraft guild, which is basically the Flying Dutchman, but then in Dutch, of course. And Rodolphus is my character name in most games. I've thought of naming my YouTube channel that, but I just had put in my name back in the day, so that's what it is.
so wait a minute, Ian, did you just call Ralph a gay what?
A gay skateboarder.
I don't know what that. I have a handheld Oregon Trail game that still works. I've never heard of that game. Ralph, did you ever hear that?
I have a handheld Oregon Trail game that still works. I think I've heard of it, but it doesn't ring a bell. I can't get a mental picture. Let me go and Google
Hey,
it.
Earl, welcome in.
Girl,
What's up, bro?
All right, so are you ready to see the phone calls I've been going through to go pick up?
Go on.
I don't know if this picture will come through or not.
Hold on. Let me make it bigger.
Smashed pumpkins.
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Oh, what are those culvets?
It's gone black screen. It's gone black. Is it?
It's gone darker. Yeah.
Gone dark.
Looks like rusty old pipes, or what is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like crushed culvet.
Culvert. Yep.
that's the stuff
Yeah.
that got ripped out by Ian.
And is that far away from you to pick up, or is it nearby, or
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's not that
not
bad.
too bad?
Oh yes, I have seen this, the Oregon Trail.
So but it's probably going to be several trips because I'm thinking that each one of those is probably about as long as the truck bed or a little bit longer. So, yeah, this will be interesting. I'm somewhat.
Sharky, when are you going to get a trailer, bud?
Not soon enough.
I can't. Everybody keeps saying, Ian, get a trailer. I can't pack a trailer up to save my life.
You got a trailer, Ian.
Yeah,
You
but
definitely
with
be
truck
hoarding
scrapper, I mean, he
it
uses it
in
for
the
his
shed
business.
and in the trailer.
Listen, you guys, I went back for that garage door.
Did you go back to the garage door?
I went with a 9-inch angle grinder and used his electricity to cut it up.
Hey, see you scrapping. How are you?
Hey, see you scrapping.
Hey, Roger, how's it going, man?
I did say hi to him earlier on. I think he was in earlier, and I said hi to him.
Bye, AMS.
Were you able to fit all of the pieces in one load, Ian, or?
Yeah, I cut them into like 3 foot by 3 foot pieces.
Yeah. Okay.
That is
Take it easy.
like a TARDIS.
CAFH.
CAFH.
So, Ian, it's easy to back up a trailer, though. I mean, it's like driving by braille.
I think really, and I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to be honest. I'm a bit heavy-handed. You know what I mean? It's either that way or it's that way. And it's like I can't do a gentle tap with an hammer. It has to have a good smack.
What type of tap with a hammer?
A gentle tap.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Totally different there.
Are we still talking about trailers?
I know you said gentle.
Go. What do you think I said? Don't say
Never
it.
mind. Go on and know what I thought you said.
Ian, trailers are just one of those things that, when you have a trailer, you get used to backing it, you get the feel for it, and after a while, you don't even think about it. But it's those first few backing events when you're bumping into stuff where you tend to do the most damage.
Oh, the times where I've actually had a trailer, got out, unhooked it, drove the car around, hooked it back up again. No, I don't want a trailer again. No, the wife says I don't want a trailer again.
Yeah, that's what Smith just said there. Have you asked Kathy about a trailer, Ian? What does she think?
I have, and the answer was no.
Unless it's something you
Oh
can
my
live.
God! Wow.
There's a fully fitted. Yeah, there you go. A big transit van, maybe, Ian. Something like a big transit van.
No,
I was-
no.
I was,
You know,
I was
one of them
telling,
long wheel base ones. One of them like 20-something foot long.
Hang on. Don't forget, I'm not a scrapper.
Oh yeah, you're an artist.
he's an artiste.
Yeah, and they don't
Yeah,
make quarter vans.
But one of them vans would be handy for when you're bringing your art to all these markets. You'll be bringing them,
Yeah,
So
yeah, there you
have
go.
all your art in there, and you take it out and display it.
Did he say he's an artiste or antique? I didn't quite hear all that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Con artist.
God. That's hellish.
Gil, what are you chomping down on? Is it something we would all enjoy too?
He's chili.
It's turkey chili.
Oh, nice.
It's almost gone.
That's okay.
Yeah, we noticed.
Really good.
It'll come back to haunt you in the morning.
Poosmate goes, what's
It's already
wow, Ralph?
What?
What did you say wow for? Poosmate wants to know.
Hey, you're the closest one to me. I can be up there in 3.5 hours.
You were watching something on the screen, you go, wow, a minute ago.
This. You know those old? Let me see. Where do I still? I think I still have that thing here somewhere. I should have them. Oh, those old floppy disks. You know those, right?
Yes.
Mhm, yeah. 5 1/4. Or...
No, those things. Yeah.
5
Yes.
1/4 inch floppies.
Yeah. So I was looking up something about that Oregon Trail. Look at this. Someone made a wood carving of this with everything from the Oregon Trail carved onto the floppy disk.
No, that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's only $32. I might buy that.
You're gonna order it?
Maybe. That's a pretty cool novelty item.
Yeah.
And Poosmate is also asking, see you scrapping, what's a bucket shelf? I presume it's a shelf for just holding his buckets that he's putting in all his copper and brass and stuff into. I presume, Poosmate. That's what I took it as being. Oh, yeah, that's what Shark took it as well.
Oh,
I wonder if there's more different games.
I've seen that on people who organise the sheds and everything. They got these, shelves like, like a massive shoe rack. So the shelves on an angle.
Yeah.
So they can throw the buckets in. So yeah.
Yeah, and then they just throw their copper in there and their brass in there. Bit like what Shark does, but he just nabbers on the tree. He has his buckets around. He has one for his copper, one for his brass, his shred.
Yeah, see, I've followed more e-waste, Mike, where he just does things and then goes. Ain't no time for that. Throws it away.
Look at that. See?
You can do them on an angle too.
That's
Oh yeah,
bigger than me.
I've seen those. Yeah.
Cameras have been tired of holding it.
That's bigger than my shed.
If you have shelves to stack stuff on, you can also make little hooks on the bottom and just hang buckets on there, and you just throw stuff in there.
Sky hooks.
Yeah, the only problem with that, Ralph,
I
is that some of the stuff will get so heavy that the handles will pull out. or
Oh yeah,
deform.
true. Yeah, if you're gonna fill it with brass, then it's maybe.
Yeah.
No, you're
Take
better
one
off
with brass.
That's a little for smalls. There you go.
Those are the post office flat tubs.
Yeah, those won't last.
Yeah, well, the trays won't last, but the shelf is the idea.
Yeah.
An
Yeah.
angle.
I've seen 3D printable versions of those, like miniatures, where you can make little crates of boxes for like tiny little screws and stuff, and all that little like crafty bits.
Yes, you can put one screw at a time in them.
Well, depends on the size of the screws. It's like those tiny laptop screws. You can put quite a lot in there.
See there, George has that in his van set up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I think my idea has some benefits. So I use them buckets, paint tins.
Yes.
So if I put number 2 wire in one, okay, and then I put the brass on top of it, the weight compresses the number 1, number 2 underneath.
Yeah.
And then you pull that off, and then you throw some more in. You put more brass in. You put that on top, and gradually it compresses it. Gravity, working for me for free.
It hasn't, but
Yeah, because word goes, it doesn't work for us in certain ways, right?
Yeah.
What does it make the best of it?
Working against us at the moment.
But you want to try gripping that bottom barrel between your legs and pulling the top one up that weighs about 30 kilograms.
Oh, hold on. There's all them. Look at them. There.
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
There you go.
I
Oh,
was
you're
gonna,
off it.
I was gonna have my neighbor make me this one, but I changed my mind because it's too big.
Yeah, that's
Well,
actually very good.
I would
Yeah.
make it slightly less wide, or less deep. I would say, just have the
It
bucket
even has a
closer
little,
together.
that's where the buckets sit on the little cross members there.
Yeah.
But I'm not a scrapper, so I don't need that shit.
No, that's why he
Yeah.
that's why he bought garbage cans.
No,
Me-
you,
me-
you you are a scrapper, Mike, but
No,
you're
I'm
not a miniature scrapper.
Micro,
Yes.
What's that other word
Yeah,
for miniature?
micro.
Micro.
Oh, that's it.
E-Waste Mike is the Sam's Club version of the scrapper.
And he gone.
Yep.
I think Mike is a closet micro scrapper.
He goes to Micro Scrappers Anonymous every week.
My name is Mike, and I have a problem.
Problem.
Yeah, you'll find
him
him
showing off his luscious hair to all those
under his nails.
politically challenged guys. You see, he's showing off all that luscious hair and he's going, look at these politically challenged guys in the here.
You're all bald except me.
Yeah.
No, you've got your head on upside down.
And so does Gil.
I wouldn't like have her on top of my head again. Honestly, in shower.
Too much work.
Too much, yeah, in shower. You know, tiny little bit of shampoo. But that much.
Why even bother with
Just
shampoo?
cheapskate again.
Fucking a bottle lasts in, 2 years. And it's like you come out and that's it. Wash and go. Gone.
Done.
You just pick up the bottle and put it back down. You don't even have to squeeze anything out.
You just need a squeegee in.
Squeegee.
Oh, does anyone have any? Does anyone
Wet-
have,
a wet wipe. Get a wet wipe.
I'll tell you a spooky story.
Oh God.
One that Scrapping Irish can relate to.
Here we go.
So, an Irish has been in this place, in this secret location. So I got this old guy. You all know this old guy, and I did a video where I tidied this old guy's shed out. And then over the period of time, I ended up using this old guy's shed. Well, the old guy, he died. He died in hospital. Well, not in hospital, in a nursing home. And the night after he died, I went round to his shed. And I opened the door as I normally do, go inside, whatever, put more shit in the shed. More of that waste of space, e-waste, goldy covered stuff, there's sacks and sacks in it that I don't want. And honestly, I opened the door and then something caught my eye. There's nobody been living in this house for about 2 months. And I turned around and looked like that, and there was this face looking at the window. In a blacked out house, with his face looking out the window. I nearly shit myself. And it was only in that split second, when you turn, no way. And it had gone. There was nobody there. And it's like, this was the old guy saying, what's all this shit you're putting in my shed?
Ian,
And
how many bottles of whiskey were consumed at this day?
He doesn't count. He just consumes.
it was a pure reflection of the light.
Or was it was probably your own face looking and the reflection of your own face, and you go, oh, frighten yourself.
Probably.
Makes more sense, yes.
Probably. Hang on, that's anybody else got a spooky story? No, that's just me, It weren't that spooky, were it?
No,
No, it wasn't.
no. I don't
No,
have
but
any.
if you visualize it occurring, yeah, I could see where that could make you poop yourself.
He might find that knob.
It's come back to haunt him.
I don't know how to say this. I just hope it don't come off it. I just hope it don't come off in my daughter's hand tomorrow.
Right.
And on that note, you've just killed the stream.
Just tell her that the male snail is cursed. Maybe
Oh.
she'll give it back.
Hey, look, Ian, as long as she doesn't yank on it too hard, you'd be fine.
She come home. She She said, well, she said, have you put me, you know?
I hope your daughter never sees this stream because she will throw you out of the house.
She says, have you stuck my bed knob back on? I said, yes. But of course, she only saw it with all the masking tape stuck over it.
And she thought you just taped it back on there.
And I don't think your daughter said, have you put my knob back on either. I don't think they were the words you were used.
No, it's
called a fail.
Yeah, you
Careful there.
He's choking on the knob.
Of course he said.
Yeah, he's choking on the knob.
She said that finial at the end of my bed. Yeah, of course she did.
You're going to burn in hell, man.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, the only good thing about going to hell is we'll be able to melt our copper and stuff, and we're allowed to bring it with us.
You'll meet all the friends you thought you never had.
Yeah, hey, that's the best place to be because most of you are going to be down there, so we'll all be back together again.
Together again.
Yeah, well, that hell would be hell for a scrapper because you got all the liquid metal that you can handle. You just can't pour it, and when you pour it into something, it never firms up. It's like
Matthews, don't even start. Don't even think about it.
He's got sort of plan up his sleeve.
I was thinking nothing. I was just
yeah, whatever. We know your thoughts.
I can't believe I left that softball hanging down.
It'll never firm up. I could see Matthews going straight away, about to say something.
You could have hit that one right out of the park, Ian, and you chose not to swing. I don't get it.
The referee stopped him before he could swing at it. Oh, be quiet, Mrs. McGrath.
Careful.
Quiet.
We
Careful
need to
now.
figure out the dinner menu.
hello, Mrs. Kevin.
TV.
You would not believe what Kevin was saying just before you came in.
Yeah. I thought he was out here working hard. I guess not.
What do you mean? We're all working hard. This is a serious discussion. This is.
I guess so.
It's basically a business meeting.
Yes, we're solving all the world problems here tonight. They're all going to be solved.
There's a lot. I guess you're going to be on very late tonight.
It's already 10:30 over here.
Oh, okay. Now here it's only 5:30.
Of course, it's only
by 10:30 tonight.
of course it feels later for us because the clocks have gone
Back.
forward, back.
Back, yeah.
Yeah.
It's only
The clocks didn't change in America, did they?
Not yet. I think we changed the time. I think in another week. Next week.
Yeah, it is. It's another week. I was up here on.
It's usually right around Halloween here. We change it.
I think it's the 6th. November 6th.
Well, do you have a different Halloween time than us?
Yeah, because Halloween here is Monday, and it's usually right around that weekend. But I think we're a week later this year.
Oh, so it's the week after the last day of the month or something, is it?
It's
November
right around the last. This one's later this year. This one's going into November. I think it's usually the end of October.
November 6th.
How strange is that?
It's
So
weird.
it's October the 31st.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
You enjoy
Thank
your
you.
evening.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a United Nations meeting. A lot of talk and no action.
This one looks good. Prices are much
Yeah,
higher.
but we've already had 2 coffee breaks by now if we were at the United Nations.
I had my coffee just now.
Yeah, Raphael done a 7-hour stream last night, I seen. And then he probably done another 2 hours after that. So he probably done 9 hours in total.
Wow.
Yeah. I went to bed at 4, I think.
I
don't think it was very long afterwards.
packed in early last night. Because I watched Hocus Pocus 2 with my daughter. Oh, I'll tell you what a funny film.
Oh, it is Hocus Pocus 2. Is
I've never seen the first one. Never mind the second one.
Oh well, if you watch the first one, the second one, they've used a lot of this original actors 30 years ago in cameo roles.
Oh yeah.
And it was so funny. And the girl they got to play the young Winnie in the Stansons was unbelievable.
Well, now I got to see it.
That's sauce. Hold on.
Bit like Libby, bit like Libby.
Oh really? Yeah. Okay. Of course.
Red, you know.
Yeah. The
Wow.
one that broke Ralph's heart.
That was 2 years ago, wasn't it? Because that was
Already?
that was
Yeah.
Halloween. That was Halloween when I went out, wasn't it?
No, that was Halloween last year.
I thought it was last year.
Yeah, Halloween last year.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Because Halloween the year before, I think you were locked down in COVID, weren't we?
Not sure. Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. See, because of the COVID, we've missed out on them years and they confuse everything.
Yes.
What the two.
Like
You know,
certain
it's like-
25th anniversaries of things actually happened on the 27th anniversary because of it.
Yeah, well, see, in years to come, it'll be like in the history books, it'll be pre-COVID and post-COVID.
Yes.
That'll be it.
Well,
You know?
let's hope it's the only thing that will have to go pre and post, and not other things.
Yes.
Yeah, pre-Armageddon and post-Armageddon. Yeah.
Pre-zombie apocalypse, post-zombie apocalypse.
Well, I watched a lot of The Walking Dead, so I'm picking up all the skills from there, what I need to survive in the zombie.
Why do you think I'm stacking all these metals?
For weapons.
Making weapons.
That's to protect against the apocalypse.
Kevin, get that oil on that door.
I'm back.
We need to put some oil on that door. It's
Or
squeaky.
brass hinges.
That
Brass
way-
hinges don't squeak.
No. What she doesn't realize is that the reflection in the side of my computer screen is what I can see.
Ah.
No, you know why that door squeaks? So he knows you're coming in when he's watching something he shouldn't be watching on the internet.
That's it
And you
exactly.
hear the door squeaking.
That's right. That's right.
Kevin,
Yeah, the house
Kevin.
door slammed shut. So
I'll have to be quieter.
Kevin, you don't go on Pornhub, do you?
no, we don't do that.
Red Tube.
They're a good Christian family.
He's Jewish.
Oh, whatever, it's all the same.
Grinder, Tinder.
Matthews, I'm going to throw you down in a minute.
He's got a
He's gonna end up in the basement.
I can watch.
You can go and keep those spiders cooked warm, Matthews.
Basement,
Hey,
Jack.
there's big spiders in the basement these days. Yeah, you can hear it.
Spider Ian.
That's a traditional old home squeaky. Tells you that it's all good.
WD-40, magnesium grease,
Yeah, talk about something.
regular
scary.
grease.
Whoa!
It is Halloween.
Graphite
after all.
powder.
Was that the wolf? Was that the wolf, man?
Where's the mask? Where's the mask?
The Wolverine's coming.
Vaseline, you know.
Can't do that. See, I'm earless.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I looked away at the right time.
I did as well.
Ralph is the only lucky one.
How many glasses of whiskey have you had so far?
I'm half blind. I'm not sure if Shirk Scrapper wanted that for his birthday,
Hey,
but he got it anyway.
There we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
You gonna do the shuffle for us, Mike?
The truffle
Oh
shuffle.
my God.
Shuffle. There you go.
Bleach, give me bleach, quick, give me some bleach. Matthews, don't you dare. Take off.
Out of all the people, I think it's so funny that Scrappin' Irish is worried about Ian.
I've seen Ian in his shed nearly naked.
there's an image you don't want to get in your head.
Hey, don't forget, I was in the shed with Ian, and he decided to disappear
Go down on him.
out of the camera zone altogether.
Yeah, I went down on Scrapping Irish in my shed.
Oh, it's a good thing you don't make much money from these live streams, Irish,
Oh God!
because you're not making anything.
This one is definitely banned at this stage. I'm sure. I'd say we're probably just talking to ourselves at this stage. YouTube has probably kicked us off.
You probably went from green to yellow.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
Bob.
miss that 5 cent I could have made tonight.
So Bob, you'll be happy to know that what Mike just did there will replace my therapy sessions from wee.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, it's good. It's good to hear. There's much higher resolution
already.
here.
Literally, yes.
Steve has reported already.
When you get the red $sign or the black one, then you're a YouTuber. Like I've gotten every color they have.
How many times does yours go black?
I have 2 that are black.
Anyway, listen, I've made it. I finally made it on YouTube. Well, it depends. What do you lot think on YouTube is your made it goal? Not the 1,000 that you get. What is the time? What's the point where you think, oh, actually, there it is. I've made it.
I think if I get over 10,000 ever, I'll be so happy.
All right. Well, mine is someday a company has actually sent me something to review.
Oh, that would be now.
That's going to be interesting, Ian.
And is this item a electronic device?
It is.
Okay.
They probably saw your angle grinder review.
They did.
Oh, yeah.
So
that
you
actually,
legit got something coming. Is that what you're
that
saying?
was that.
Ian?
What's that at? Like 95,000 views or so?
In what is it? 14 days, something like that. Yes.
That did. It rocked it.
So they've actually sent me something and said, no, this might sound cheeky, forgive me. They're sending me this, a very useful product, which is useless. Let's say,
Poor company, they are doomed.
let's say,
Get a straw,
like
Mike.
just let's say,
Use a straw.
let's say, let's say I live in a built-up environment and they send me a chainsaw. You know what I mean? They've sent me something which is very useful when you need it, but otherwise, it's not. Anyway.
Here's one for you, right? You are a scrapping channel of
Yes.
sorts, okay? Where would a chainsaw come in use for a scrapper?
They've not sent me a chainsaw.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you had a chainsaw.
No, I said it's like sending somebody who lives in a built-up area a chainsaw to review.
Well, that could be handy for breaking into the neighbour's house. You just cut through the door.
I'm £20 angle grinders from Aldi. They're the best for that. So anyway, let's get to the point.
So the item they sent you, is it going to be scrap related?
No.
So
So
why
they,
are you-
sent me this item, and I said, really, to test it. Now, I'll just say this company make a lot of top quality automotive products, like OBD readers, things like that. Right? So they sent me this product. I'm not going to say what it is. And I said, that's fine, but to use this, I need to know that something is bad. And they went, that's okay, we'll send you a tester for that thing as well. So they then sent me a tester for the thing that I'm going to test to prove that it's wrong, to use the thing that they've sent me.
So you got 2 items sent.
2, yes.
So is that what you say you've made it on YouTube if you start getting freebies?
Yes.
Okay. I'd say you've made it on YouTube if you get sponsored.
Well,
Yeah.
that was me being me. It was a very guarded email. It said, what would you want if we sent you something very, very vaguely worded? And I said, I just want to keep the thing that you sent me. I didn't want to say I wanted being paid to do it. So I actually put in, I don't want any consideration or commission on any sales of anything that comes off this. So I could have hung out maybe and just said, well, I want a £5, you know, I want €5. You know, I mean, I'm cheap, by the way. I'm cheap. You know. Well, look at it. I've got two.
And will this be an ongoing thing by this company, or is it a once-off?
Well, once the review's been, I think it'll be a once-off.
Okay, you never know. It could get, if it gets 90,000 or whatever the grinder got reviews.
Yeah.
You could review more stuff for them.
There's no rhyme or reason with YouTube, is there? That video got 95,000. The one afterwards only got 10.
No, none of your videos get 10 views for a start. So don't be lying,
10,
Mr. 45.
10,000.
Yeah.
There you go. 10,000.
That leads me to when I think it would make someone successful on YouTube, or when I think someone would make it on YouTube, is when they've tuned into the YouTube algorithm and you're getting 10, 20, 30,000, 100,000 views per video, and you're gaining subscribers leaps and bounds. So when you align with the YouTube algorithm, I think that's when you make it on YouTube, whether you have 1 subscriber or 1 million.
Yeah. And how many subscribers did you get from that video, Mr. Matthews?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, to put it in context, it took me a full year to get from 11,000 to 12,000. A full year. Since that video, I've had 955 subs in 10 days.
It's amazing.
But how many will stop? Hello, Mike.
Mr. Pumpkin Patch.
Be careful, because if you say Pumpkinhead 3 times, then the creature is let loose.
Ooh.
Pumpkinhead, 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 Pumpkinhead.
And then somebody would have to clean up a mess.
Yeah, now we're screwed.
Come get some. No.
Yeah, so
George reckons that you're going reviewing headphones.
Sucks to be you.
So
you do. As Pooja may say there, you'll have to mark that video now as
Mike,
sponsored.
Mate, that looks like you just given birth. You know, that was like the placenta on top of your head.
So, Ian, here's the thing that I'm trying to understand. How in the world can you do a dildo review on YouTube? I mean, is it battery operated or plug-in or
clockwork? This one's clock.
Wind up.
Hey, Ralph.
Yeah, it's wind off. I
Yes.
was about to say that.
Did you hear Shark's question?
Shark,
Yes.
it's not a dildo. It's an
We
ear
don't wanna go there.
massager.
We don't
Okay,
wanna go there.
it's an ear massager.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yes.
Right.
I think there's actually a certain type of videos on YouTube, but they are what's the term? Heavily redacted or censored.
Censored.
Yeah, Raphael's got it. Plug in and out.
So what happens with this video now that you do, right? You do the video for them, and then you have to put in it like this has paid, whatever. You have to mark it as sponsored or whatever. You know, when you have to say on your YouTube videos when you're putting them up.
Well, I don't know. It's obviously going to be the first one I've ever done. I need to look at the rules. I think I just have to say, I'm not being paid. I'm not being sponsored. I'm just going to have to say that this is a product review supplied by the customer.
Okay.
I don't know. You know.
Yeah, in that circumstance, as long as you say that they provided the product to you and that you don't have to send it back to them, that covers your bases.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. Do you have to actually click the thing inside that says that you are being paid for this, but even though you're not being paid technically,
Well,
Fair enough.
that's exciting for you, Ian. That's a fun milestone.
Yeah.
When you get there. I've turned away 3 similar kind of offers because what they were asking me to review made absolutely no sense for a scrapping channel. In fact, I even asked one of the reps, "Why are you asking me to do this? Nobody on my channel would be interested in this product."
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, that wouldn't worry me. I'd review a walking stick if I had to. They'd be like, whoa, yeah, this is a great walking stick. Look at this. It's got a nice round end, and look at the knob at this end. And,
And if you do this, click, click, a sword comes out. That's what I would want.
Did you say knob?
Yeah.
He got knob
Not
on
for,
the brain.
not for the first time tonight did he mention the word knob.
Hey, Bob, I did with one of those folks. I did say to them, "What do you want me to show people how to take this apart? Because it ain't going back together again."
I've had offers to review kids' tiny gloves that lit up in the dark. I'm like, dude, seriously.
Yeah.
I can
Like,
see
no.
the size of these.
I've refused quite a few myself.
Yeah.
Well, like most people's channels anyway our channels are not geared towards kids for starters. It's showing them how to take break stuff, and they're using stuff that can cut the hands off yourself or whatever.
Yep.
So
Now that's who you need to get some samples from, Ian.
yes,
Yeah.
you should do a review of that whiskey, Ian. Take another glass there.
Actually, there's a new channel coming up. Is doing wine reviews.
Yes, I heard that on Ralph's last night.
Raphael's,
on
yes.
Raphael's, sorry,
Yeah.
stream.
That's going to be a big channel.
Ian, have them send a bottle to each of us, and we'll all do a panel
crap,
and
yes,
review
that's
it
right.
simultaneously.
There you go. Yes.
That was a bit of a weak pop.
Yeah, that was. There is a channel out there. Well, I'm sure there's more than one, but I know of a guy that does whiskey reviews.
I know a lot of beer review guys that
That'd be the perfect job for Ian. Whiskey reviews, getting bottles of whiskey sent free to review them every week. Think about it.
No, it won't work.
He'd be legless every night.
It's just I'm sorry, but I realise there's a flaw in me. I like the taste of it. I like the taste of alcohol. Okay. But when you read on back of here and it says, an astounding astronaut feeling, it's like there's no I don't taste any space in there. You know what I mean? and they're like, floral bouquets with bees flying around with hints of cinnamon afterwards, and you're like, no, it burned back in my throat, and that was about it.
Well, but Ian, after you have a half a bottle of it, that's when you'll see the bees spinning around your head.
Yeah. That's when the real taste comes into it. Even actually, when you're vomiting it up later, you will get a better taste even.
All right. Oh, these people like this.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Matthew. Hold on a second. Did you not give out to me for not doing that when you give the whiskey, when you went in and bought whiskeys when I met you in Liverpool the first time? Did you not give out to me for just taking it and drinking it?
Ooh, I remember these comments.
Yes, well, you're meant to savor the taste. You're meant to let the aroma hit your palate.
Checkmate.
Hang on, let me revisit this. Here, Irish. You're in Liverpool, but you're from Ireland, and we're not in Scotland. So here's some Welsh whiskey, double Welsh whiskey. Oh, thanks, Ian. All right, that. What?
What else was I meant to do with it?
Don't do that with 46% whiskey.
Oh, so you bought me the cheap whiskey when we were out.
Okay, it's
Is that what you're saying?
Hey, hello,
Thank you
Bill.
for-
Hello, Bill.
Hey,
Scrap together.
Oh, how's it going, man?
Nothing together. How are you?
right.
You know, it's the funny thing though about scrappers. We're doing product reviews all the time. You know, how easy is it to take apart?
Yeah, we're always doing a product review. And Matthew should be sponsored by a hammer company. Something, you know.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Irvine or something like that. I mean, Irwin. Irwin? Yeah, Irwin. Yeah.
Irwin, or what's that really good hammer company in America called?
Stanley.
No.
MC Hammer?
No.
No,
God.
Come on, in the chat, someone, it's a famous hammer, E-Swing hammer.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
swing.
Eastwing, yeah.
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 Yeah,
Never heard of him.
What do you mean never heard of an E-Swing hammer? It's the best hammer on the market is E-Swing.
Never heard of him.
Is it true that E-Swing hammers were originally made in prisons? And that's how they got the name E-Swing.
I don't know.
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
Perk
Hammers-
Nest.
Hammers
Hang
have
on.
been around for I don't know how long.
Hang on, Perk Nest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Park National now.
Mark Ness.
Knowing Ian,
well.
like he would get sponsored by a Chinese hammer company, Happy Hammer.
Made of pure Chinesium. The head flies off if you give it too big of a swing. There's going to be more dents in the hammer than in the nail.
I gotta take off, guys.
What-
Hope you have a good night. Happy
don't go-
birthday, Shark
don't-
Scrapper. Happy birthday, Ralph.
Hey, don't go
Whoa,
yet.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't go yet. We're about to finish up, so I'm going to ask you what you've planned for the week. So you can't go until I do that. So we're nearly
Oh.
finished up. So I'll ask you first, seeing you need to go. So, Gil, what's the plan for the week? Anything happening? Anything videos coming out? Anything like that?
Well, no, I'm editing a video now, and I plan on filming or editing a few more videos of those water heaters, and eventually having a video posted.
Okay, so
God.
that's what he's no video out this week, but he's working on videos, guys. So keep
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
everyone in there, Annie, always say subscribe to him already, but if they're not, get Gil skills. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So
Take care,
Yeah.
guys.
thanks for being
Bye,
on.
Bob.
Man.
See you
So you're
again.
free to go now. So right, I'll move to Shark Scrapper now. Shark Scrapper, what's the plan for the week?
So we've got a video where we are trying to figure out what caused a piece of equipment to catch fire, and then we have another one that deals with unloading some pretty heavy stuff out of the Sharkmobile.
Okay. So we'll have to have a look at that. Mr. Matthews, can you tell us anything about videos coming out this week?
Well, I did a little skit of a video today to take some fun out of some people. That'll be up later. And then I'm going to try to edit a worthwhile watching video of a brewery tour where we did tour anywhere.
You just sat there and drank?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
For sure. Yes, literally. We got there. We went into the room. He explained it was what he was going to do. Take about 35 minutes, and we all went, "Can we just stop here and drink?" And he went, "If that suits you." And he went, "Yeah, it suits us." So we just stopped there and drank.
Okay, so is that everything you want to tell us? Yes.
I'll try to pull my knob off when I go
Okay.
upstairs.
And any word on when the review of this item will be coming? When will that video be coming?
A couple of weeks, yeah, a couple of weeks.
Oh.
I've got the parts. The things were sent the day after they said, so I've got them. I just need to. No, I don't know. All right, I'll tell you what it is. One is a jump starter for a car.
Okay. And the other one is for testing the battery to prove that the battery's dead.
Yes, but how do you test a jump starter unless you flatten your battery in the first instance?
I'm sure you have plenty of flat batteries lying around.
How do I know they're flat?
Get in contact with Snobby. He probably still has that wall of batteries.
You get 2 jump leads. You put them on. You get a 12-volt light, and if it doesn't come on, they're dead.
No, you ask that company to send you a battery tester.
Lick it. If you put your tongue on it, you'll know if it's live.
No.
Don't even say it. Right. Don't,
I've had a shot before when I put my tongue on things that I shouldn't have done.
I'm glad I've never done that.
I'm not even going to go any further on that one. Lee, what's your plan for the week?
Midnight tonight, I've got a video coming out.
Okay.
And, it's on part 4.
Oh, sorry.
On.
Wrong button. I was trying to turn up your mic there, but I couldn't. Give me a second. Now speak again.
I've got a video coming out tomorrow. Well, it comes out midnight my time, and it'll be part 4 of the village I'm working on. And then I've got part 5 that I need to record. That'll be coming out on Thursday. So that's all I've got, because I'm not even live this week. Yeah, no live because I'm busy working.
All right. Then so next person is well, he's no longer there. Kevin?
Yes. No video.
Have you any videos coming out this week or anything happening?
Yeah, working.
Well, Kevin had a few nice shorts out in the last couple of days.
Yes, I'm up to here in bulk mail preparation.
Okay, but no video of scrapping anything out coming.
No, not this week.
Okay, scrap it, Ralph.
The boss is behind you, Kevin.
Boss is behind you, by the way, Kevin.
That's okay. I see her.
I have something 3D printing which I might start working on for casting, but for now I'm still working on the project of these things. And the gold one, the bronze one are done. I'm now going to be doing a silver one, aluminium. And when that is done, I might start working on the video. But that is going to take quite some time, and I can probably again say no video for at least another 2 weeks.
E-Waste Mike, anything coming out this week? Or well, I'm sure you'll have videos coming out, but
yeah, he ain't got
Liam's not a scrapper, correct?
No.
Yes.
Why the fuck is he here?
And there is why Mike should be head of Karen Restaurants.
Excuse me, can I just interrupt you slightly? It all depends how you say scrap or scrap. So he's here because he's crap.
All right, put the lid on the bottle and go to bed. You're done, Ian.
You're done, Ian. You're gone. That's it. Too much. Next time I'm going over, I'm making sure I'm only getting 5% whiskey for you.
All right.
I ain't doing nothing this week.
I'm going to say goodnight early. Got to go.
Good night, early.
Good night, early.
Pleasure.
Early.
Take care. Guys through the week.
Bye.
No problem. Hey, Kevin, thanks for being up as always.
Thanks,
right. Is what's called still there? Park Nest. Park Nest, if you're still there, please put a comment in so I know you're there. I want to ask you something before I go.
I don't got nothing really going on this week.
How is your neighbor getting on, actually, Mike? How's she doing? Okay?
Yeah, she's all right.
Okay, what's called is there? Park Nest is still there. Park Nest, can you put a link in? You were saying crypto is live, I think you said further back. So if crypto is still live, can you put a link in there and we'll just go and raid crypto before we finish up? Well,
that's awesome. That's awesome, isn't it?
So if crypto is still live, you can put a link in there and we can go over and do a Scrapping Irish raid on her and I can finish the show up. Because
he beat me to it by a second. Oh, I already had the link as well because I got it on my other screen.
That's it, perfect. So, guys, as always, thanks for being in and everyone that came up. I appreciate it and hope you enjoyed the bit of banter we had. It was a bit of fun. I enjoyed it tonight. As always, thanks for being in and hopefully catch you next Sunday again at the same time, same back channel and everything like that. And Ralph?
Scrap you later.
Hey,
Make sure you put in Scrapping Irish raid on